A couple years ago, we found out that I have a genetic disorder that means that we can't conceive naturally, and we knew instantly that that meant we were meant to adopt a baby. Our son Henry is adopted. We met him when he was 14 hours old, and we've been with him every day since, and he is our son, and never thought anything different about it. Just within the last 6 months, now that he can kind of comprehend stuff, we've started talking to him about it more, and we heard somebody use the term tummy mommy, and so we started talking about his tummy mommy. We like to pick out photos to send to his biological family, and Henry now is able to sort of decide what he wants to pick. One of the main things we try to express, and just on a daily basis, is that him being adopted really just means that he has that many more people around him to love him. We live in Washington State, and we live in a very cool little neighborhood that's right next to the city, so it feels kind of suburban where we are. Like, there's lots of trees and houses and families, but we can just walk 2 blocks and find a bunch of restaurants and coffee shops. We also live right next to a college campus that has a bunch of fun things for the kids to do and climb on and explore. We have a couple neighbors nearby that we spend a lot of time with. There's a couple different kids that Henry loves to see every day, and we can't wait to have another kid join the pack.
Excited?
We like to listen to a lot of music in the home, which is really fun. It's, both a nice little background, and then it also is an activity in and of itself. Pick out a record and put it on and have a fun little dance party. It's such a fun activity. It's such a fun bonding experience. You're dancing, you're giggling, you're having fun.
We also make a hobby of it to actually go to some local record stores to pick out records, and then we get donuts while we're out, and it's been a weekend favorite, and then we come home and we listen to the records and dance. So I'm excited to do more of that.
Bringing a child into the mix for them was like the most natural thing in the world, because they already have just like this huge amount of love and a huge amount of desire to make life more interesting. And to watch them raise their son Henry has just been such a treat, because he's just such an interested little guy, and they have so much fun with him and really seem to truly love and enjoy the experience of raising him.
I've really enjoyed how both of them have fostered Henry's individual personality. Of course, they're working to help him learn about the world around him, but mostly they're just celebrating who he is as a person.
Yeah, they do a super nice job of being a parent to Henry and, kind of giving him some boundaries. I think that they're really clear and firm when they need to be, but they recognize that life is fluid, and that again, like the child has to learn things. And so they seem to have really found a nice combination.
It's such a special experience to see our son Leo growing up with Henry, and I imagine adding another little one to that mix is going to be pretty incredible.
We want that full happy family. You pack a bunch of kids and parents into a car and you drive for a road trip. You got a full house and on the weekends, and it's just so fun. Henry is an amazing child. He brought so much joy to our lives, and we're so excited for what another child would be, what that would be like.
When I asked Henry just the other day for fun, I said, "Would you like a baby brother or sister?" He shook his head, and then he just said, "Hug." So he's excited too, and I mean, that's what we want to do too. We just want to wrap our arms around them, and can't wait till they're here, and we're family.